Hello everybody, this is Aubni here, and we are back here on the Ripple Effect server inside the Rabbit in a Barrel, my super cool new restaurant, and business is booming around here. As you can see, we have a lot of customer, everyone is enjoying themselves, well, except maybe these two. They seem to be having a bit of a fight, which is currently kind of ruining things for everyone else, but let's just ignore them for now. It's not what's important. Let's take a look at the farms down here. If you remember correctly from the last episode, I only had one of those little yellow rabbits. Between episodes, I went and grabbed like one or two of these white ones that I found in the Christmas area. And by doing that, I also found one of those. So I had 3 colors and I bred them, and all the other colors apparently appeared out of nowhere. So there's probably something a bit weird with the mechanics, so I might do like a science video about that, trying to experiment to find how breeding works, because it's not exactly the same as what's in the wiki. But this brings a bit of a problem. As you can see here, I have 1 or 2 brown rabbits down here because they, while I'm breeding them, sometimes one of a different color appears in the pen, so I'm not getting the exact rates that I want. And also, well, they are kind of piling up. There used to be 8 of each color in each cell, and yeah, there's a bit more than 8 now. So basically there is a bit of a problem with the way I used the farm. I don't think it's a problem with the design itself, it's just the way that I built these farms. The problem is that there should be 3 open sides for each cell, and there's only 2. So they have a lot less chance to jump down. Like if a baby is born in the back there behind the opposite corner of this cell here, it's gonna be a lot harder to find its way on one corner on the side and then fall down. So yeah, they are accumulating, and they are we're getting different colors in each cell, but that's not that big of a deal. It's okay for colors to mix, I guess. You should, I hope you think it's okay. But if it eventually causes too many problems, like the rates are getting really bad with the farm, something like that, I'm probably gonna move it around, or maybe change the design, maybe use one with where they're standing on a fence post or something like that. We will see about that. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do things, if I need to change them. But anyway, now something else. As I mentioned at the end of the video, I wanted other players from the server to bring me some rabbits, and to help them with that, I decided to make a tunnel on the other side of this portal here. Let's head there, actually. So this here is the design for my tunnel, or at least part of the design, because it's a 2-part kind of thing. So here in the more open spaces, we get something like that with the glass everywhere and some basalt dripping down and some kind of, I don't know, to me it looks kind of like a face, because it's got like 2 eyes. I think that's all it takes for me to see a face. Anyway, yeah, so that's the first part, and the other part is for the inside section, so something like that. So that's what the tunnel looks like. It's not connected over there to the main tunnel that we have here. I'll work on that eventually a bit later, and it's it doesn't have anything on the other side either. So here I didn't make a portal here, because again I'll work on that later. So let's go back on the other side to take a look at the next project, or well, actually the first project that I'm gonna have for this episode. So this thing here is gonna be my project, well, my first project for this episode. It let's take a look at it from another angle. Yeah, no, it's it looks terrible. It's a very bad portal. It does the trick. It's useful, but it looks terrible. So I decided to order a portal online. It should get delivered sometime soon, but it's not well, it's not here yet. So we'll see when it arrives. I'm going to be able to show it to you. So in the meantime, while we wait, let's head back in the nether to go to the Walrus Mart in the shopping district, because there is something that I need to work on over there. And here we are back in town, heading towards the Walrus Mart, because I have some amazing news to tell you. You know my restaurant, Rabbit in the Barrel? We were there like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, it's expanding. I'm actually gonna turn it into a chain of restaurants now. And the second restaurant I'm opening is gonna be right here in the Walrus Mart, in the food court. So it's gonna be the first restaurant in this place. You might not remember what this little place here is, because I announced it like, I don't know, like 2 months ago or something like that, and then I never came back, and no one built any restaurant, no one contacted me to build any restaurant, so I have dibs on the best place, on the first place. So that's awesome. So for now, I'm just gonna start clearing out the place, because right now, well, since it's empty, it's kind of a good time to make it look better, because there isn't that much room. The restaurants are pretty small, and yeah, we deserve something a bit better than that. So I'm gonna clear it out, see how much room I'm working with for this entire area, and then I'm gonna bring you back when I got more stuff to show. And things have changed a bit since the last clip. As you can see, we now have tables and chairs so people can sit down and eat. We have these little walls. I'm not sure why, but all mall food courts have those, so I put them in. I don't know if they look good with the orange and the prismarine. I think they look good together, but if you think that it looks bad, please write it down in the comments below. I would be super happy to hear, or well, to read your criticism as always. We also have some skylights. They don't really bring in any light because it's nighttime, but you see you know how this thing works. And we got some vegetation to bring in some life. I also worked on the walls a bit. I worked on the shape first. That's how I always do things. I work on the shape and then I add some texture. So I'm gonna add some andesite, little patches of andesite everywhere to make it look a bit better. And I'm probably also gonna add some more of those little holes with black stone behind. I'm gonna add some more everywhere. We still have 5 spots for restaurants. I think it's enough. I don't expect to have like 10 restaurants down here. And I kept this one here for mine. So let's just, well, go ahead and build it. And the restaurant is now finally opened. I hope it looks like what I wanted it to look. It's supposed to be kind of a barrel, because I'm sticking to the theme. A barrel on its side, but just the top part of that. But in case it doesn't work, there are barrels here, and with like rabbit heads on top to keep it similar to what I have in my own base. Also, we have an employee. Hello, how's it going? I see you're keeping yourself busy. Let's look at something else. In here we have all the food that we serve. So we're serving rabbit stew. Of course, it's 1 diamond per bowl. I think it's a good price because it's it's basically the best food in the game, and it's a fancy version of that. So I think it's worth 1 diamond. And we already sold 3, so that's pretty good if I say so myself. And also we have a bunch of, well, I did mention it in the last clip, I think. We still have 4 spots left open, so in case anyone from the server wants to take advantage of this super cool business opportunity, you are more than welcome. Contact me and we will try and find some way to make things work. It should be quite easy, to be honest. Now let's go take a look at this little place here. This is the Withering Effect Studio and Shop, because there is some stuff that I want to buy. They have worked very hard to make this map art. Map art. So how much is it again? 3 diamonds each, so I'm gonna buy one. In case you did not know, The Withering Effect is a super cool podcast hosted by my friends and server mates Jimbo and Duds, and they are also assisted by Carl and Decoy. So you should really listen to them. I was a guest on their podcast twice. So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, you should definitely listen to that. This is their logo. I don't know if I said it. And we can also see the food court from here. So pretty cool. So now I have had some good news. I've been told that the nether portal that I ordered online has been sent to my home. So I don't know if it has been delivered yet, but we'll head over there and find out. And ta-da! Dang it! It's not here yet. Ah, crap. Well, let's go hang that poster first, and we will see about that later, or not later, but right after that. I have the perfect spot to hang it. It's gonna be in my bedroom, so I'm gonna see it every night. There you go, right here. That's perfect, right next to my bed. Awesome. But yeah, I'm super bummed by that portal that didn't arrive yet. I was told that it would arrive by boat, and see, the sun is setting. It's supposed to arrive today, so maybe there's been a problem. Let's go and see out on the sea if there's a boat somewhere near. Maybe we'll see it, and because I'm kind of like that. I can't just sit down and wait for something to arrive. I need to like actively always check if everything's fine. There's no boat here, and there's... Oh no. Oh, that's not a good sign. Is it? Oh yeah, that's my portal. Yeah. With the chains and the stuff like that. Nether brick, yeah. Ah, dang it. Oh, that's not good at all. And it's getting nighttime, so it's gonna be pretty dangerous soon. I'm gonna head back home and figure something out to just to manage to get that boat back where it belongs. Oh, hello, slime farm. Yeah, okay, I'll figure something out, and I'll be back right after that. Now let's go sleep. Okay, so I think I have a solution. We can kind of see it here. If you were there, and if you remember, in the last season of the Ripple Effect, I needed someone to guard over my village that I had back then, and I decided to put that little guy in a hot air balloon. And so I still had the plans to make that that sort of balloon, so I knew how to make the balloon and the little not cabin, but the little thingy underneath. So I decided to do something quite similar and use it here to pull up that portal and try and get it out of the sand and out of that shipwreck. So yeah, hopefully it works well. So let's just start it and hope it fills up with air and gets sent, or, well, I don't know the word, moves away to the right place over there, hopefully. So yeah, I'm not gonna wait for it to actually get filled up. I actually grabbed a time pearl, if you don't remember, from I think last episode. We have a data pack on the server here that allows us to skip time. So if I use this time pearl, when it lands, instead of moving it into a different place, I'm gonna move to a different time. So let's just try it out. Is it gonna work? And it's not there. Is it still over there? Nope. Is it? Oh, there it is. Well, cool. Woo! We have a nether portal. It's a bit high in the air though. Not sure I totally understand exactly how the time pearls work. I thought it would just skip time to put it in the right place, but it's up there in the air. Maybe it's just because of the hot air balloon that can't go down. I don't know. But yeah, that's good enough. Although it's a bit of a problem because, I mean, how can I reach it? Well, first, let's go and light it up. It's gonna be quite an important part of this nether portal to have it be lit up. Ah, it can fly, apparently. Okay, so I have a super high nether portal now, apparently. Seems so. Does it work? Let's test it out. Okay, that's perfect. And about the other way around? Where will I be sent? Okay, so I get sent down here and not up there. So I'm gonna need to break that portal. There we go. Now I should get sent up there, I assume. But there's still a small problem. If the portal is that high, I'm gonna need to I'm gonna need a way to get up there because it's quite important to reach your portals. Especially like if I lose my elytra or if someone who doesn't have an elytra comes over, it's gonna be quite important. So I'm thinking some kind of a tower thingy, like maybe in that area here, could go up and I could jump in the portal, something like that. So I think that's a good plan. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe a lighthouse, because it would like work well in here in the area, and it would be a bit safer when you think of like what happened to that ship over there. It's it would help prevent that kind of tragedy. So yeah, that's a good. I think we got a good plan. Let's build a lighthouse. And we now have a complete and functional lighthouse. The only thing that was missing from the time-lapse was that little cap on top of the light. I kind of forgot to press record while I was building it. So yeah, you see it now. That's how it looks. Nothing spectacular. I also want to work a bit more on the walls of that base part right here, because, well, they're just basic stone bricks and that's a bit of a boring texture. So I'm gonna figure something out, but not today because I don't have a lot of time left for this episode. and I have a very important project that I need to take care of today before the end of the episode, and since it's night time, I'm gonna go inside to be a bit safer. Actually, I'm gonna go in the vault. It's gonna be the safest place possible. Let's go there. Okay, that was embarrassing. Sorry about that. I even put like black and yellow markers all around it to prevent people from falling down. That's... Anyway, yeah, let's not waste time on that. I have this book here, Hi Walrus Boy. That's a book that I received a while back. It was from YDYT. It's an order for an ad event stunt, I'm not sure how to call that. So basically she wants me to bring people to her shop, to her door building shop. So what I'm going to do for that order is, first, I'm going to gather some supplies, then I'm going to scout the areas where the stunts will take place. After that, I'm going to hire some agents to actually run those stunts. We're then going to set up the advertising areas, and I'll just send a bill to YD and display this door in my shop to mark this project as done. So on that note, that's gonna be it for today. We did complete a bunch of projects, I think. Well, we're back here. I like this place. I hope you like it too. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, press a button or another. They all make me super happy. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.